A quick shout out to this user on YouTube for commenting on my very first random vid number 1. I guess you could say that this is going to be my random vid number 2. My last upload, my recent upload, for those who have not seen it, the Ice Giant upload was supposed to be a random vid number 2, but I decided not to throw that in the title because I felt like it wasn't going to reach out to any other free-to-play players in game if I was slapping the F2P UIM title to it, and with random vid on it as well. So this is the random vid number 2, and it's another weapon comparison with the Rune Sword and again the Rune Skinny. In the very first random vid number 1, I did a quick comparison with the SCIM and the Rune Skinny. I only spent 10 minutes at the Stronghold of Security, AFKing on flesh crawlers and zombies. However, in this video, we are going to be spending 1 hour at the flesh crawlers and zombies this time, using the Rune Sword first. And I will be using the aggressive attack with the Rune Sword, which is the lunge attack, I believe it's called. And then for the Rune Skimmy, it will be with the aggressive attack as well, which is, I think, called, I forget the attack style name for the Rune Skimmy. But I will be using the strength attack. Now for the first test, I went back to the flesh crawlers and zombies, and I spent 1 hour with each weapon. And for the Rune Short Sword, or the Rune Sword, I managed to get 35.9k XP per hour. Now, the way I was timing this was using the report button timer. This is just an add-on with the Rune Light system, or app, or whatever you want to call it. Now on to the Rune Skimmy. I quickly logged out before beginning because I wanted to get, I wanted to use the in-game timer again for the hour. And I was surprised with how close this was, guys. Like, I can't believe how well the Rune Sword did against the Rune Skimmy here. And it's not like my guy was not being attacked for a couple minutes or something. I was paying attention 100%, guys. And even at the 30-minute mark, I noticed that the Rune Sword was keeping up with the Rune Skimmy. I thought this might change after a while, even though it already has been a while, 30 minutes. But like I said in game, it was going to be close in the XP per hour. And man, boy, was it ever. 36.7k XP per hour. Not even 1k difference, guys. The Rune Sword was 35k.9, and here is the Rune Skimmy at 36.7k. Like I said, it's not like I was like AFKing, or I mean I was AFKing, but I was paying attention to the screen, and not once have the flesh crawlers and zombies, like not once have they got stuck, and my guy was just standing there. So I tried to redeem the Rune Skimmy in a second test. This test was at lesser demons this time. I decided to time myself to see how fast I could kill 10 lesser demons using the Rune Sword and also the Rune Skimmy. Starting off with the Rune Sword, guys, and you can see in the chat box or by my username, I am keeping track of the kills for you guys, and the speed right now is 5 times. Yeah, this was also pretty close. I won't tell you guys how close, but man, did it ever change my view on 89 smithing in game. Am I discouraged? No, I don't even think right now, for me personally, I don't think 89 smithing is no longer worth it. Here is the Rune Sword being very close with the Rune Skimmy. You could probably tell by my voice, guys, that I'm not, what's the word? I'm not really, I guess I was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed with how the Rune Skimmy performed even on the second test. And mind you, I am in a free-to-play world testing this out. It's not like the Fire Keep is doing anything here. You can see in the chat box, it says this is a free world. You can switch to a members world, right? You can see that. Again, I went ahead and timed myself to see how quick I could kill 10 lesser demons. Same gear setup and everything, guys. The food is there just in case I need it. And the recordings, however, are kind of backwards. I did test the Rune Skimmy first, but I decided to leave the Rune Skimmy clip for last for this video because, yeah, I wanted you guys to see the Rune Sword first. Throughout these 2 tests, I was 100% focused. I wasn't logged in on my second account to do this. I wanted to make sure it was accurate as possible. I guess I could have stopped the clock at 5 minutes and 31 seconds, but it wouldn't even made a difference, guys. So there you guys have it. You have your answer now, which is better. I think they're both similar. You guys could see that both almost got the same XP rates at the Stronghold of Scarcity. They both got almost the same time as well at Lesser Demons. But honestly, at this point, I don't think I'm going to go for 89 smithing on my FTP UIM. I'm just going to go for 84 smithing because, or 85 smithing because this way I can get the rune axe. And then I don't know, we'll see how I feel after that. But honestly, the rune sword is just as good as the rune skimmy. I feel that these two tests really show off the abilities that these weapons can pull in game. And I'm kind of proud of the rune sword, as weird as that sounds. I think the rune sword now is going to be one of those weapons a lot of Ironmen use, especially if they come across this video and see for themselves that, hey, the Rune Sword puts up a good fight and is up there with the Rune Skimmy now. But anyone who now is going to still believe that the Rune Skimmy is better, you can go right ahead. Here's a proof right here that it really isn't. It's the Rune Sword's up there, like I said. Alright, you guys take care. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.